All right, so yesterday I took to the streets down at the United Nations to see how people responded to President Trump's first visit to the UN. Take a look. So it was President Trump's first visit to the UN. How do you think he did?
He did a very excellent job.
The success of the United Nations depends upon the independent strength of its members.
He's a supporter of freedom. He's a supporter of liberty.
So you did not vote for President Trump, but you liked what he had to say here at the UN.
I did. I really did like it, and I'm so proud.
First of all, I'm very impressed by the stance he's been taking on North Korea.
North Korea's reckless pursuit of nuclear weapons and ballistic missiles threatens the entire world.
I praise him for that courage to speak out in the strongest way which he's been speaking, which a lot of other leaders wouldn't have been able to speak like that.
What'd you make of his first trip?
I thought it was his best speech so far.
He did okay. He did better than I expected.
I don't really like to give political commentary in public, if that's okay.
What should we talk about then?
Happy Friday.
Overall, the president had to go on the world stage, his first trip to the UN. How do you think he handled it?
The answer to that question will always be he didn't handle it the way he should have.
I'm not sure he was as diplomatic, but...
You're referring to one specific comment?
No.
Rocket Man?
Maybe.
Rocket Man is on a suicide mission for himself.
Any way to, bring in Elton John, I'm cool with.
I think it's kind of childish, but I understand why he's saying these types of things. I mean, you can't just be sending missiles across the world.
Maybe the Rocket Man comment and stuff like that is a little bit immature, unprofessional, but in the end, he does kind of have a bit of a point.
You guys like Trump? South Cameroon.
Those folks from South Cameroon?
South Cameroon has a place in their heart for President Trump. You're so good at these because you make everyone feel comfortable.
Well, it was an interesting point, though, Abby, because, I go to the UN, and here is a country, South Cameroon, most people don't know, but they have a dictator, much like South Sudan, and, these countries have very tough leaders, and they want their voices heard. I asked them what they thought about Trump. They were like, we love the tough stance. We want an American leader that is absolutely going to stand up to any dictator, whether it's in North Korea or in the case in Cameroon.
It's a great point. The world still craves strong American leadership. Yeah. On the world stage.
Really interesting stuff. Really fun to hear from people that were there. Thanks so much, Griff.
Good stuff. Don't go anywhere for the next 4 hours or tomorrow. You're stuck here.
You're stuck on the couch with us.
Yes, chained to the couch.